All right. Welcome back, my regular viewers, listeners, and watchers. And of course, if you happen to be here for the very first time, welcome. Before I go any further, my name is Rahul George, India's premier self hypnosis coach and your personal guide. So today's pod is something that has taken me many years to acknowledge. Uh, and a moment like this is me acknowledging again the power of questions, right? So if you notice in our lives, uh, the progress that we make or the regressive path that we go on, a lot of that is based on the questions that we ask. So, especially as a digital coach, someone who is truly wanting to make a difference in the lives of others, a lot of times we tend to get stuck because we're asking the wrong questions. In fact, today's pod, the title is all about asking the right questions, and the question isn't so much about asking how as much as about asking two other really important questions. Now, before I get to these three questions, let me um, kind of frame this out by saying most of us, especially when we get stuck, it's almost like a a gut reaction where we tend to go into asking the question how, right? How do I get out of this, right? How are things going to improve, right? Usually we tend to get caught up in this trap, and the more we ask the question, the more we tend to find ourselves spinning out of control. And like I said, that's the first part, which is most often we get caught up in asking the question how, right? How do I solve this? How do I fix this? How do I um, get myself out of whatever it is that the predicament, the what you're caught up in. Now, the question really is not so much as how, and instead, it's asking two questions, right? One is, of course, asking the question, what? Meaning, what do I want, right? That's one. The other version of this is really asking, like, okay, what would it look like if I had, and of course, you can fill in the blanks. What would it look like if I could? And then you fill in the blanks. And then once you've done that exercise, the third and most important question is asking yourself, why? Because whether it is going to the gym, whether it is growing your business to 3x, 5x, 10x or where you are today, a lot of this is linked into the questions that we're asking ourselves, which is typically got to do with, okay, how am I going to make it happen? Or sometimes if we're able to get out of our own heads, get out of our own way, and we ask the question, okay, what can get me there? There's one very important question that we forget to ask, which is, why do I want to do it? Right? Why do I want to be this person that can be in any context, can be the millionaire, can be the hero of the day, whatever it is that you're chasing right now. So, if you simplify what you're going through right now in your life by asking the two more important questions, and you ask less and less of the how question, you'll start to notice that life gets simpler. Don't just take my word for it, of course. Test it out and definitely come back here and share with me what you noticed was different. So, as always, like I said, these are the season 2 of our pods. We've already done over a year of daily posting, daily pods, and now we're slowly, slightly shifting our framework. And my intention is to give you these moments to think about, and of course, to make it practical as well. So I really look forward to hearing from you and your experiments, especially as a digital coach. And if there's any way in which I can help you, definitely reach out and let me know. And of course, as always, remember to live with purpose. See you once again, of course, in our pod tomorrow. And have a wonderful week ahead or weekend week, depending on when you're listening to this. And see you in the next one. God bless. Take care.